Now I know what a lot of you are going to say. Old school nerd, what's going on right here has never happened on your channel ever. But since this is the first reaction of 2023, I thought, let's break the mold. If you don't know what I'm talking about, look at this. I don't like it. I'm not kidding. It's time to get real, people. Hey everybody, just letting everyone know, I'm not really sure what's going on. See, I have this Patreon group on my Patreon, and they give me these requests, and I do them every month. Sometimes they're obvious, and sometimes they're absolutely, I have no idea what's going on. Like this one. The name of the band is Fear and Loathing, and they put it as Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, which I think of as a movie. But the name of the song is Let Me Hear. Now this thing is from, like, let me look. It's a few years back. This is from 7 years ago, but it has 45 million views. So obviously 45 million people thought it was cool. So let me give it a try. All right, let's do this. Fear and Loathing. Let's check it out. Let Me Hear.
You got to know knowledge how we I give that just for being human fear absolute predator. We do not even have any enemies. Maybe they're not anymore watching us and thinking that someday we will be dead.
I don't like it. I mean, I'm a fan of music, so therefore, I'm not gonna like this. Can they play? Can they play their musical instruments? Yes. Are they talented? Yes. There's too much electronic manipulation for me to enjoy this. It's too much. Like, this is some shit I expect some kid to loop in on his computer. You don't need musical instruments to perform the level of manipulative sound that they're doing. Vocally, musically, yeah, I can hear the instruments, but there's so much electronic manipulation of every sound you hear, it doesn't sound like music to me. Remember, I'm a folk music fan. I'm going to be more happy with someone playing a violin, a pair of bagpipes, a pulled skin drum, and a and a guitar acoustically than I will this. It's complete total opposite. Not only the fact that the harsh vocalist looks like the lead singer of Cinderella's Kid, the guy that's playing the bass and doing the hype part of this looks like a reject from Electric Callboy. A reject from Electric Callboy, not a qualified member. It's just too much electric. Now, here's the thing. I'm also in my mid to late 40s. So a lot of this is not going to appeal to me. This is very fast paced. It has a very much excitement feel to it. So this is going to appeal to that young hype, especially J-pop, K-pop, J-metal, K-metal crowd. This is for young people. More than likely, the fans of Maximum the Hormone are going to love this band. Here's the difference. I love Maximum the Hormone. Why? Because Maximum the Hormone plays their instruments in a natural form. There's nothing natural about this. I'm sorry. I can see they're playing the drums. I can see someone is playing the guitar. I can hear someone playing slap bass. But they're all doing that while there is this insane club electronic thing going on that kind of reminds me of, you know how Lorna Shore does to metal, where they go so fast, so complex, and Will Ramos does things with his voice that are almost uncomfortable as a metal song? They're doing that in the opposite direction. They're pushing this metal thing into a place that's uncomfortable to listen to, going the other way. Instead of pushing the limits what you can do with metal musical instruments and vocals into a something that is a sensory overload of musical instrumentation and musicianship, this is how far can we take sensory overload electronically. And I don't like it. I'm not saying 45 million people are wrong. I just happen to be more of a fan of natural musical sounds. When you over manipulate something, over digitize something, you lose me. It's one of the reasons why I didn't get into nu metal too much. Now, when I talk about nu metal, Linkin Park walked the line perfectly, gave a little bit of something to everyone, right? Or System of a Down. I wouldn't consider them nu metal except for the fact of they knew how to change things in a way that made them unique. This is too much production. There's a difference between having Lorna Shore go so much instrumentation it overloads. This is production overload, which is not going to appeal to me. Now, not saying it's not good. I'm sure there's 45 million young people out there that thought this was the shit 7 years ago. I just happen to not be one of them. I appreciate the effort. I appreciate what you've done. You guys are way more successful musically than I am, obviously. But I still don't like it. That's my honest opinion. I'm going to let it finish playing. Probably won't appeal to me any more than now. Again, just being honest. Old man, old school nerd, old fuddy-duddy doesn't like new music. Yeah, that's not what your mom said. It's a fucking T-Pain here? Japanese T-Pain? Is that what I'm watching right now? I'm on a boat. I'm on a boat. That's fuck. I guess this is why nobody knows who this band is anymore. Same reason why nobody knows who T-Pain is anymore. Have you heard any of T-Pain's new stuff? he doesn't use any auto-tune now because it ruined his career. Sounds like something similar I'm listening to right now. It made my lip itch. When my anxiety gets high, my hands start to itch and my upper lip starts to itch. It actually gave me anxiety. If anybody wants to know what it's like if one of my daughters brings home a dipshit boyfriend, how I'm going to react, just look for this. That means I'm contemplating where I can ditch that body of this motherfucker. Anyway. All right. But before we go, I need to find out whose fault this is. Normally, I can't. Normally, people do different things that are anonymous and whatnot. However, because this was a Patreon request, we can find out which son of a bitch is responsible for this. It's probably Raw. It's probably going to be Brock. Maybe I don't know. Let's take a look. I'm going to find it. Don't worry. Don't worry. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Yep, it's Brock. This was Brock's fault. This was Brock's fault. Now, this is where I go into the edit of this and I go, okay. Okay. I hated Brock's request during the reaction so bad that you are reading my hate-filled words as I am recording the reaction live on Twitch. People who were loving enough to donate time, bits, and donations to the channel have now officially asked for refunds. And post. No, I swear to God. I just posted that. See, it's right here. See, this is all Brock's fault. Thought I was joking, didn't you? Told you never to joke with the kid. No. And it's not, here's the thing. Brock is going to take that with a grain of salt. And this is why. And Emily knows why. Brock has one of the most incredible senses of creativity. And also, although I bashed him in that post, he knows that one of my favorite bands of all time from Japan, he's responsible for. He introduced me to Maximum the Hormone. If Brock had not done that, I would have missed that shit. And I would never have forgiven myself if Brock had not given me Maximum the Hormone. So, we're going to call it a wash. Besides, Brock's still one of my best friends. He's going to be in my wedding, by the way. All right, everybody. My name is Old School Nerd. And that was the thing. Thanks for joining me. We'll see you later. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed this video, give us a like. It really helps the channel grow. Also, if you want to subscribe, right there. Big thank you to all my Patreons out there. We appreciate everything you do. If you want more content like this video, check them out above. Remember, love one another, take care of each other. We're all stuck on this mud ball together. We'll see you later.